Hello Year 8, it's Mr. Heller again with some hints and tips for how to complete this week's My Maths tasks. Okay, so when you load up the first Scattergraphs question, you'll see question 1, and it talks about 10 students for us, how much time they spent on the computer each week, and then were timed running 100 meters. And here are their results. So up the side we can see hours on a computer, and across the bottom, time to run 100 meters, and that's measured in seconds. So this student here would have taken 11.3 seconds to run 100 meters. That's this one here, and 8 hours on the computer. And this student up here would have taken 16.4 seconds to run 100 meters and spent 18 hours a week on the computer. So what you can see is, in general, there are going to be some students up here who spend a lot of time on the computer and take a long time to run 100 meters, and then some students down here who spend less time on the computer and take less time to run 100 meters. Okay, so the question says plot the last 5 points and draw in a line of best fit. So let's have a look. These 5 are done for us here. This one here, 15.8 time for 100 meters and 16 seconds on the computer. So I'm going to go across to 15.8 and up to 60. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little cross in there. Okay, I'm going to repeat that for this one here, 12.6 and 6, 12.6 and up to 6. Okay, I've got this one here, 12.2 and 10. And I've got 14.5 and 14. Now, you'll obviously be doing this on the computer, so you'll need to click on the little cross and drag it over. Find that a little fiddly doing it on my phone screen, but it's fine on the tablet and absolutely fine on a laptop screen. Okay, and last one, 11.5 and 5, 11.5 and up to 5. Okay, then it says draw a line of best fit. Now, I couldn't get this to work on my phone screen. I could more or less get it to work on a tablet, and it was fine on the laptop. So if you've got access to a laptop, I'd suggest doing it on that. Okay, and what you're going to do is click that little pencil, drag it over, okay, or move it over rather, then click again and drag where you want your line of best fit to go. Now you'll notice here I'm going kind of roughly through the middle of most of the points, okay, and then you'll need to store your pencil back up there when you finish doing it. Like I said, a little bit tricky to do on the tablet screen, couldn't get it to work on the phone. So if you want to leave that question out, that's absolutely fine, and email me to let me know that you couldn't get that to work. But if you've got access to a laptop, should be absolutely fine, or a desktop computer. Okay, then it says estimate the 100 meter time for a student who spends 11 hours per week on a computer. So I'm not going to go for 11 on this axis, I'm going to go for 11 hours per week on this axis here, up to 11, and then read off down here, and that would be about, I don't know, 13.7 seconds there. Okay, I think these times are a little unrealistic. Somebody running 100 meters in 11 and a bit seconds, anyone other than a professional athlete, I think that's pretty fast. Okay, then it says, does it show positive or negative correlation? Well, the line's going up as it goes to the right, it's going in a positive direction, so I'm going to call that a positive correlation. Okay, if I had an example where the points were going down like this, then I'd call that a negative correlation, and I think you'll probably have one of each of these examples when you load up your My Maths. Okay, and obviously if it's a negative correlation, I'm not going to go anywhere near the origin. I'm just going to put my line of best fit in like that. Okay, so hopefully when you log into My Maths, you'll have the same question, different numbers, and you'll be able to answer it. Okay, don't forget to email me if you've got any questions or problems, or if you couldn't do that line of best fit, just email me to let me know, and I'll add in a few more % to your score. Okay, good luck.